with number 4, Cincinnati Bearcats. Joining us on this Zoom will be Cincinnati defensive players linebacker Darrian Beavers, cornerback Kobe Bryant, and linebacker Joe Dublanco. Also occurring at this time on a separate Zoom are Cincinnati defensive coordinator Mike Tressel, who will then be followed by cornerback Ahmad Sauce Gardner. Please check your email for the login information to join that session. As a reminder for the media, please use the raise your hand function to indicate you want to ask a question. When called on, please state your name and affiliation before asking your question. Joining us now is linebacker Darrian Beavers. Darrian, thanks for joining us. Please provide us with an opening statement about the excitement of playing in the college football playoff before we open the floor for questions.
Yeah, this is Darrian Beavers, and I'll say this is a dream come true for me, for this program, and for the city of Cincinnati.
Thank you for that. We will begin with our first question from Chad Brendel.
Hey, Darrian. Just take us through this journey of coming in as a transfer, trying to find your way in this program, trying to find what position best fit you, where you fit in this defense, to now being the leader, one of the leaders of a team that's playing for a championship.
It's a crazy journey. I feel like I've been through a lot. Obviously, coming out of high school, wasn't really highly recruited. Went to UConn, tried to find a role there. Obviously, that team was going through some things and decided to transfer for, I think, multiple reasons that really, truly blessed me in the end. And I feel like ever since I've been here, all the things that I've gone through has helped me become the player I became today. So the crazy journey worked out in the end.
A quick follow-up. You almost sat out last year.
Mm-hmm.
How close did you come to sitting out, and take me through that decision to go ahead and play last year and then take the COVID year this year?
Yeah, I feel like it was more about just I knew that I needed another year to become the best I can be in my college career. So I wanted to maybe play my 4 games and then redshirt. I knew I had a redshirt year still since I played as a true freshman at UConn. So I wanted maybe to play 4 important games or something like that, and then try to redshirt and just work on my body. I knew the potential that I had and the visions that Coach Brady saw me in the weight room, and I knew that I could become a better player on the field. So I just wanted to take the opportunity to, like I said, just sit out a year, just focus on my body, and try to become the best player I can. And I feel like COVID, having a COVID year kind of just fit in perfectly with what I wanted, and I had the chance to play the whole season and come back another year and like I wanted to. And I feel like like I said, it's just been a blessing.
Our next question comes from Paul Daugherty.
Can you hear me?
Now
Yeah.
we can, Paul, yes.
Sorry about that, Darrian. Paul Daugherty, Cincinnati Enquirer. You guys all year have been in kind of prove-it mode. You've been asked to win, and when you win, it's got to be by a lot. And then now you're asked to kind of fly the flag for the whole group of 5. I guess my question is, have you allowed yourself at all to live in the moment and kind of savor what you've done so far? And if so, when was that and how?
I think it's both. I feel like you have to look and see what you've done and see what you accomplished, but also try to stay focused on the next game and your next opponent. So I think it's a little bit of both, but I know that since I've been down here in Dallas, it's more about just focusing on the next opponent, the next game. So it's not really much to see what we've done for the group of 5 teams, but it's just more about just focusing on Bama.
Thank you.
Our next question comes from Justin Williams.
Hey, Darrian. You're obviously a local kid, and a lot has been made about the Cincinnati players or Ohio players on this roster. From kind of a personal standpoint, whether with you or maybe family back in Cincinnati, what has this journey, really the past couple of years, meant from that perspective, being someone from Cincinnati and seeing the program rise to this level?
It's been a blessing. I know that, like I said, I've grew up here. I have Cincinnati tattooed right here on my arm. So Cincinnati's in my blood, and I feel like the recognition that this city has gotten from this football team has been extraordinary, and I feel like it's put the program on the map. It's put the players on the map we deserve our recognition to, and I feel like it's, like I said, put this whole city on the map that everyone's starting to tune into Cincinnati, and that's just been a blessing.
Our next question comes from Michael Casagrande.
Yeah. Hey, just got unmuted. There are a lot of people outside this program who would probably say that Cincinnati doesn't have a shot in this game. What is your response to people, the people who don't believe in Cincinnati?
I don't really get into that. It's more, like I said, if we just focus on Bama, we're gonna give it our best shot, and if the team that wins, the best team that plays, and we feel like we have a good shot, obviously, because we feel like we were preparing to play the best. So they're the champs, and we give all the recognition to them and stuff like that. So we got to come into the game hungry and stay humble also, and just like I said, just prepare the best we can, and hopefully the outcome comes in our favor.
How do you feel you guys matched up with Alabama's offense?
I feel like I said, I feel like we're good. We're all confident in every level of this defense, and like I said, we just have to prepare like this is Alabama. We got to prepare like it's our last game, or we're playing for a national championship. That's the hunger we need to have during this game, and I feel like the last couple of practices we've shown that, and I feel like if we keep preparing physically and mentally, we'll be good for the game.
Our next question comes from Joe Daneman.
Joe Daneman from Fox 19 in Cincinnati. Darrian, to follow up on what Justin asked about having local guys on this team.
Yeah.
You come from the unique experience of being on a defense that has 3 players from the same high school. Mm-hmm. What is it about Colerain and what you guys learned there that translates to playing together on this level and having this kind of success at the college football playoff? Yeah,
I give a lot of credit to Colerain. I feel like they prepare their players well for the next level. The workouts, the intensity in practice, the competition we play in Cincinnati. I feel like all those factors factor in how we perform on the next level in college. And I love playing with people that I've played with before. It makes you very comfortable. You know how to talk to them. You know how they're gonna. You know their personalities and stuff like that. So I feel like playing with people that you played with before really helps out.
To follow up, is there a toughness level that comes with being a Colerain football player that translates?
Yeah, like I said, like our workouts, they're really intense. They're really tough. Our practices and, like I said, the competition that we play, all that's pretty high level and high tier. So I feel like we play good competition, which helps us, perform better. We practice against each other. We play with high intensity. All the factors that Colerain has really helps the players perform good on the next level.
Thanks.
Our next question comes from Stephen Hawkins.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay, sorry about that, dude. You talk about next level from high school to college. Well, next level from colleges to pro, and obviously there's a lot of next level guys on the Cincinnati team. What do you think the success of this program this year and last has done for the NFL draft prospects of guys like yourself and others?
This is one of the major reasons we came back. We saw the vision that this team had. We had a bad taste in our mouth about the last game. We just had a vision that this team could do better than last year. And that, obviously, team success brings individual success. So we knew that it would be better opportunity for the players, too, all the people that came back. And I feel like it's just been, it's been a blessing. All the recognition that I've got and all the other players got, all the awards that are given out and stuff like that, it's just been a blessing that we all decided to come back, and it's been crazy.
You guys have gained a lot of attention, obviously, as a team. Do you think, though, that people that have not really paid attention are going to be very surprised on NFL Draft Day on how many Bearcats get called out?
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a surprise to a lot of people. That we have really, really good players here, and I feel like that would be showcased during the game, and then showcased, like I said, on NFL Draft or any Senior Bowls that people go to, or the Combine and stuff like that. That people are going to start recognizing that Cincinnati Bearcats we have really good NFL talent here.
All right, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our next question comes from Joseph Hoyt.
Hey, Darrian, this is Joseph Hoyt from the Dallas Morning News. You talked earlier about your journey to get here. And I know Ahmad, Sauce Gardner was a 150-pound wide receiver. I guess on that note, in high school, how important is development at the college level? And do you think maybe, with this team that maybe it's a testament to what development can do against a blue chip program kind of like Alabama?
Yeah, I think development's one of the major keys in any program success. When I came out of high school, I was like 190. I played safety, and then I went to UConn, and I guess the weight room wasn't the weight room like it was here. I gained like maybe 20 pounds just from eating a lot and stuff like that. When I got here, that's when I saw my body really transform. So I gave all of my development to Brady Collins, and you can see all the stories, like you said, Ahmad, and then there's Majay, and all the guys that come here that might be undersized, they blossom up and become really good football players. So I feel like development here at Cincinnati makes this program the way it is.
Quick follow-up. Do you think maybe also time is kind of important with that? Like it takes time for players to develop a little bit?
Yeah, it definitely takes time. It's not going to happen overnight, but I feel like certain places take longer than others. I feel like here it's shorter. I feel like the way that we work out, the way that we attack in the weight room, on the practice field, and in the study rooms, I feel like it's all, just so well done here, and it's really improved my game and everyone's game here.
Thanks, Darrian.
Our final question comes from Kerry.
Hey, Darrian. So I wanted to ask the question, obviously the transfer portal has been a big discussion across college sports just these past few years. And with you and just looking at Jerome Ford, you guys have made the most of it. And for people who are skeptical of that portal, why does it work? And why do you think that especially you two have had success and, look where you are now playing in the semifinal here?
Yeah. I don't know if I would be at right now if it wasn't for a transfer portal. So I feel like it's been a blessing for me. I just needed a new opportunity. I feel like the program where I was at, the players there weren't bought in, and it kind of drove me crazy that we try to figure out ways to win, and just people weren't buying in. So I needed a new opportunity to, grow and play football, play real football, and the opportunity to go to Cincinnati came up, and obviously that's my hometown, and a lot of other factors factored into that, and I feel like the transfer portal saved my football career. So I had the opportunity to go in the transfer portal and go to Cincinnati, and look where I'm at now. It's been crazy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Darren, thanks for your time. Thank you very much. Good luck on Friday.
Thank you.